Problem: my eBay sales are slow and I hate that I can't determine the age of my inventory at a glance. Solution: using one simple method, I will teach you not only how to see your inventory age at a glance, but also how to move through your old product in record time without losing much money. The method I'm about to show you is called the 101 method. Sounds cool, right? Well, don't get too excited. It's nothing fancy. It's just Spanish. But before we start, let me offer a word of caution.
This sounds ominous.
If you really think that you can always move all your products without ever losing money, you're insane.
Never mind, I can see it's just insulting and hilarious.
No company in the world has ever or will ever be able to move all their products without sacrificing a bit of margin. It includes all the giants like Amazon, Walmart, Target, Costco, etc. It's just not possible because markets change quickly, buyers are finicky and flaky, and people who run these companies are subject to make mistakes like everyone else. They aren't inherently special. With that said, what I can promise you is that the method I will teach you can accelerate your product movement, can inject cash flow back into your business, and breathe new life into it. It is an excellent way to mark down your products and observe depreciation over time, all in the same spot. The method, cleverly called 101, is not 101 like at school. Who remembers mathematics 101, psychology 101, etc.? It's not that. Instead, it is written as 1.01. Keep that distinction in mind as you listen to my instructions a little later.
Hold on a second, are you really fluent in Spanish, Damien, or is it all a ruse?
Spanish is my first language. Trust me, bro. I'm fluent.
So if someone asks you a question in Spanish, you'd be able to answer in Spanish?
Yes.
So you can speak it and write it?
Yes.
I'll believe it when I see it.
As a six-figure seller, things move quite a bit faster than when I was making only, say, $3,000 a month. If you're not ready for it and don't adapt, the increased speed in business can kill your sales, stagnate your store, affect your progress, and even impact your mental health.
Can you just get to your much ballyhooed 101 method, please?
I could, but what's the point of showing someone how to do something if they don't know if it works and why it works? Have some patience, bruh. The 101 methodology is similar to what Target, Walmart, Costco, and many other large retailers use. They use it as an easy way to track discount levels and depreciation. But enough of the precursors and suspense. Let me show you what this looks like and why it works. For the purposes of this video, I am going to assume that everyone is a newbie and you don't know about end and sell similar on eBay. On the eBay platform, when you end and sell similar, not relist, your listings get a different item number than before, making it a new item in the eyes of the platform. Many use this strategy to keep their stores fresh, if you will. Now for show and tell. This is how I use it and what it does for my business. First comes the setup. I have to open two tabs. One is the active listings tab and the other is the unsold tab. Now I'm ready for the process to begin. For easy math and because my eBay page is set up to filter by 25 units at a time, let's say I currently have 750 listings. At precisely 8 a.m. local time, I filter my active listings by time left and choose the 25 oldest listings that are about to end. I chose 25 this day because 750 divided by 30 days means that in 1 month, I would have refreshed my entire store using this method daily. I then end the 25 selected listings through the drop labeled actions and clicking end listings. With some patience, I give the listings a minute to end. If you don't wait to verify they ended, you're gonna miss some. So just take a chill pill and wait, or in my case, take a drink. Then I go to my unsold tab, I choose the entire list, which should be 25, and click sell similar. If you have more or less than 25, you messed up somewhere or the system did, and you have to audit. On that note, I am not that 3-letter agency that should not be named, so I am not going to audit you or tell you how to do that. Figure that shit out on your own. Having critical thinking skills is a must for any business owner. Be an entrepreneur, not a wantrepreneur. Now that I am on the bulk edit screen, I make sure again that I have 25 listings populated. I click to choose the entire list and click bulk edit. I choose buy it now price, then lower buy. In the space provided, I type in my rule, 1.01. This means that I am lowering the price of all the listings I chose by $1.01. I will click apply, and if there's nothing else to do, I click submit all. Side note, you can always skip some items if you want or lower them by 201, 1001, or 21. You get the picture. Just make sure to include the 1 cent at the back end of your discount. Quick example, if it is spring or summer season, I tend not to discount my cold gear every month. I do it every other month. You can assume that those items aren't selling because it's super hot and no one wants to buy a big wool sweater when they are burning from the summer heat. On the reverse of that, if you have been marking down your NFL product because it's off season, you can mark it back up during the on season if there's a development like a team or player is on fire and everybody wants the merch. You have to be able to pivot at a moment's notice, and this method allows for that. This is what separates the pro from the newbie. In any scenario, the main difference between a pro and a newbie is the professional gave himself more options to win. Now back to the 101 method. Before you do anything else, refresh your active listings page, keeping the current total in mind because the new total should be 25 more or whatever amount you ended. After you confirm, then go to the unsold tab and delete all those listings so that you don't have doubles next time. Usually the eBay site will flag you, but sometimes a few slip on by. It's happened to me before, so just be careful. The process seems lengthy, I know, but only because I'm talking and explaining it. Trust me, it's fast. What I have done is mark down everything by $1.01. This markdown I provided was to see where the sweet spot is for pricing, because when you keep marking things down, eventually you reach a sell-through rate of 100%. You will always get there. It doesn't mean that you'll be profitable, but you will get an STR of 100% if you keep lowering your price. Buyers that shop your store often, or those that are watching it, will see that you have a system and they will wait for the markdown. This sounds like a bad thing, but it's not. Just wait. They will now think, if I wait, someone else might buy it first. I can't have that. Let me just buy it now. With this method, I have just created FOMO, fear of missing out. This is a huge driver in sales. Fear, unfortunately, is one of those trigger buttons that works best, but makes me sad for mankind. And for those that like to learn, this method is similar to a Dutch auction because the auctioneer will continue to lower the price of an item quickly until someone bids. First to bid wins. This also works well because of FOMO. Ta-da! Also, as a tribute to the Dutch culture,
Here comes a plug.
this is my Dutch oven. Link below if you want one. They are freaking awesome to cook anything in. I promised you that this method was going to provide a way to mark down items and help you observe depreciation over time, right? I just showed you how to do the former. Now let me deliver and explain the latter. The 1 cent at the end of the markdown, 1.01, is there to mark your place in the markdown cycle. You always start at 99 cents and keep marking down. For example, if your item was $49.99 when you started, but now it's $44.94, that means that you have had it in store for 5 months and it still hasn't sold. At this point, you need to check your listing, market pricing, or yourself in the mirror for buying such a stupid slow-moving item. That last remark was directed at me. This all sounds great, but I did promise you could see this at a glance. Well, here it is. From the active listings page, I can tell what is old and what is new very quickly. Just look at the price and you'll know where you stand. It is as simple as that. As promised, I provided a way for you to see your aged inventory at a glance and move through your product in record time. Yes, sometimes you will break even or lose money, but I find this to be a better solution than storing a bunch of dead inventory, as I know that a lot of you do. Try this method and message me with results. You can email me at resolutions@proton.me. I would love to shoot a feature video of people making more sales using my system. Let's all make money together. If you found value in this video or were entertained at the very least, give this video a like, share this with anybody that needs to see it, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already so you don't miss videos like these. I am Damien, this is Bruce. Thank you very much for joining me for today, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace! And cheers. I've been waiting to drink this bitch. Oh, I'm sorry, Bruce. Plink! He's tired. He doesn't want to move. Ah, suckers. If so, shit.